Forbes magazine has completely reversed its position on XRP and Ripple, now describing the company as almost unrecognizable compared to just 1 year ago. This is a dramatic shift from their 2024 assessment, where they labeled XRP as a top zombie blockchain with minimal real-world usage. Today, they're calling Ripple's transformation a $180 billion reinvention driven by massive acquisitions, regulatory clarity, and surging institutional interest. The numbers tell a compelling story. Forbes highlights that Ripple's private market valuation has soared to between $22 and $30 billion, roughly triple its starting point for the year. This places Ripple just behind Circle's market cap, which is particularly notable since Ripple previously tried and failed to acquire Circle before their public listing. Meanwhile, XRP itself has surged 366% in the past year, pushing its market cap above $150 billion. But here's what's really fascinating about this transformation. The old Ripple was primarily focused on payments and was constrained by its 5-year legal battle with the SEC. That $125 million settlement fundamentally changed everything, removing the regulatory cloud that had limited the company's options for half a decade. Therefore, once freed from legal constraints, Ripple went on an acquisition spree that's completely reshaped the company. They've made 5 major acquisitions, including G Treasury for $1 billion, Hidden Road for $1.25 billion, now rebranded as Ripple Prime, and Medico for $250 million. These strategic moves have pushed Ripple into treasury management, custody, and prime brokerage, areas traditionally dominated by companies like Coinbase and Circle. The fundamental shift here is in how we understand Ripple's identity. Forbes now frames them not as a payment token issuer, but as a consolidating financial services conglomerate. Industry commentators like Joe Nagar believe Ripple is demonstrating capital discipline and clear leadership across its expanding portfolio. The critical question moving forward is whether Ripple's rapid expansion will ultimately strengthen the XRP ledger ecosystem. While the XRP ledger still trails major networks in developer activity, the company needs to prove that its acquisitions create genuine synergy rather than isolated business units. What's clear is that critics are now acknowledging Ripple has become a completely different beast, bigger, bolder, and finally behaving like the multi-billion-dollar player it's long been valued as.